there are hundreds of pieces of Microsoft training content available for all different Microsoft Office 365 applications directly in context of the environment. What I mean by that is if I'm in OneDrive, here's all the OneDrive specific content that appears here. If I'm in a different application, then it would be different content. Now, not only that, but all this content is available in 10 different languages, like Portuguese, Spanish, French, Italian, etc. And I'm going to show you how that looks. I'm going to simulate it to show you how that looks for different languages. Alright, so if first let me show you English. If I click on one of these things, what is OneDrive? It's all the content for English. Here we go. Alright, if I go to Excel, in Excel, if I click on the VisualSP tab here, it shows all the Excel content. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the feature from Chrome to switch my language to something else, just to simulate it. I'll switch it to Spanish, and then I'll go back here. I'm going to refresh. Now, I'm not going to relaunch the whole browser, so because I'm not relaunching the whole browser, currently it won't show me this content in Spanish, but when I go into the VisualSP tab here, all this content will be in Spanish. So what I mean by that is obviously if you have a browser, if you have a desktop that's showing all content in Spanish, then obviously everything else is going to be in Spanish as well, plus all the content here. So if I click on KS Excel, okay, so there's content here in Spanish. Same thing for other stuff right there. Alright, same thing if I go back to OneDrive. I was here before. Refresh, and then click on the VisualSP tab at the bottom once again. Here we go. Okay, all the content is in Spanish here. Now you'll find once in a while some stuff is not converted in Spanish, and that's just because the content is not available in Spanish, but most of it is. So it's all been changed here. Same thing if I go to a different language. Let me try Italian. And then I'll go back here, refresh, see how that looks. By the way, this tab can also be moved around. If you want to move it to a different place, you could do that. I'll click on the VisualSP tab again, and here we go. Now I don't speak Spanish, I don't speak Italian here, but I'm assuming this is all right. Okay, and that's the same experience in different applications as well. So if you go to Word, PowerPoint, SharePoint, you'll see the same kind of experience that the VisualSP tab will come up wherever you have it. Let's see if I was here. Here we go. Okay, so all this stuff now should be in Italian. Alright, if you don't have the VisualSP tab, you can get that by just typing in VisualSP plugin. Here we go. You type that in, VisualSP plugin, click on download and install, and you can download it from, this is a Chrome browser, so you go to Chrome and install the extension. Okay. Once you install the extension, which I already have, see it's showing that to me in Italian right now because that's what my browser is set to. Once you have that, you'll be all set. Okay, so that's how it works for all different languages. Content is available within VisualSP. And it's all context aware, as I mentioned. As you go through different applications, you'll see the content and your languages.